For us, hunting isn't all just about the kill. It's also about taking the time to enjoy and be thankful for God's creation. Our team had high hopes going into the 2017 archery season, but hunting whitetails on public land in northwestern Pennsylvania can prove to be very challenging. Every year, the land here seems to get smaller and smaller due to the amount of hunters taking to the woods. More and more people are taking up the sport of hunting, and the land that's being leased seems to increase in density overnight. We knew we had our work cut out for us, with unusually warm temperatures pushing all the way into November. Instead of sitting in the stand during the first snow of the year, we were doing everything we could to cover our sweat with scent killer. On top of that, we just weren't seeing the amount of deer or even the quality of deer we hoped for. During preseason, we scouted a lot of different land and had a variety of nice-sized bucks on our trail cameras. We started to get discouraged wondering where these bucks were now that the season was here. But 2018 brings a new hope for this upcoming archery season. We are definitely excited and anxious to see what the Lord has in store for us. We know He has a plan, and sometimes hunting is just about learning to listen to what His plan is. What's up, guys? July 24th, and me and Colin are going to set a camera. He's got 2 days till he leaves to go back to Texas, and we're just excited for the season. We got about 6 or 7 cameras out right now, and it's a perfect day to put one out. It's kind of cool, not too much bugs out. Seems like a promising year. Stay tuned. Bet. Alright, I've given him like 20-30 minutes. I watched the film. Looked like I smoked him. He did duck the arrow a little bit, but I heard the arrow hit, so I'm gonna get down. I'm gonna climb down now, find my arrow, and go from there. We found him this morning. He wasn't 100 yards from where I backed out. So he's definitely my biggest buck ever. And he scored 137, big 9-pointer here in PA, November 7th.
Hey, what's up, guys? So, shot a buck last night, about last 5 minutes of daylight. Went out after class at about 2:30. It was the first real cold day we've had in a while. Everything's just starting to heat up. It was a real nice day. I knew I had to get out, so I'd been hitting the grunt call pretty hard all day, pretty aggressively. Brought in a few small 4-point, and I was hitting the bleat, and brought in a few doe. Hopefully, I was hoping you could get a nice big buck to chase, but didn't have anything. And there was about 10 minutes left of daylight, and I could hear a deer scraping over the ridge just off this field that I sit on, and I kind of hit him with a few contact grunts, and I still didn't see him. I heard him again, hit him with a few more, and I have this big bushy apple tree that kind of blocks like my left quarter side. So, and I just barely saw him through the trees. Initial reaction was, I said that's a shooter. Hit him with a few more grunts. I lost him behind the tree for about 5 minutes, and it was about 6:15 at this point, and I still had lost him. So kind of one last effort, I gave it a heavy breeding call, and that was all he needed. I mean, he came out postured up, and initial reaction, I drew back. It was getting, down to literally the last few minutes, and I drew back. He kind of quartered away from me. I hit him with the BAP to stop him, and he stopped, and I let it fly. And he kicked up and ran about 40 yards, walked the last 10, and I watched him slowly lay down. And I mean, I don't have lighted knocks or anything, so I wasn't positive where I hit him. I knew I hit him. I heard the arrow hit. I couldn't see where it hit. I just wasn't positive. I didn't want to risk getting out and tracking him and pushing him. And so I talked to some of the ridge race guys, and we all decided maybe wait till morning. I mean, it was kind of up in the air, but in the end I decided to wait till the morning. And so right now I'm on my way out, and I'm about 90% sure he's probably laying right where I last saw him. So we're gonna get out there and hopefully find him, and hopefully he's as nice as I thought he was. So real big body, I mean, real fat neck. I remember seeing that. So we'll just see. Stay tuned, guys. All right, guys. So right here where I thought I hit him. Seems like I had a good shot. I made a clean pass through. So there you go. There's the arrow. He's definitely dead up there then. Old reliable Thunderhead broadhead. Got the job done, it seems like. So let's get up there and see what we got. There he is. Yeah, this is what I thought. I hit him pretty far back, but there he is. So I found the buck. He was right where I figured he would be, right where I saw him lay down. So big, thick deer, thick neck, thick body. Fighter. He's got a couple broken tines, and I got a nice little kicker back here that broke off, and a little one here. So good deer all around, and first archery kill, so I'm stoked and really glad to get it out from under my belt. But just blessed that I could have a chance to harvest a beautiful deer. So really happy, and I'm gonna get him cleaned up and taken care of, and have some meat in the freezer. So yeah. Thanks, guys.